86,400 seconds. Now that's what everyone gets every single day. Same hours, same minutes, and yet some make it while others are still figuring out. So, what's the difference? You know what I heard recently? A very successful entrepreneur put together, very inspiring, said, keep your mornings to yourself. Protect your mornings. Your morning is sacred. And I sat there thinking, really? How? Because my morning is chai and breakfast, and my daughter's dappa, and ma, where is my ID card? And laundry that somehow multiplies overnight. That's my morning. Where exactly is that? Do I carve out the secret part? And then someone else said, eat healthy, make everything at home, your body is a temple, and I genuinely agree. And I want to do this, I do. But I also live in Bangalore in an independent house where getting a cook is so difficult. And then I'm trying to figure out how to schedule meetings, meet people, record content, edit, post, reply to messages, and also apparently become a person who makes everything from scratch every day. So when people say, here's what you should do, I've started doing something different now. I listen. And then I ask, okay, so which part of this is actually mine? If you're here for the first time, then let me tell you I'm Sneha Pai, and this is Between Us, a space where we talk about different topics that we go through in our everyday lives. Because here's the thing nobody says out aloud. Everybody's life is different. Not a little different, completely different. Like someone has full household support, someone is doing everything alone, someone's kids are grown, someone has a newborn. Someone works from home and someone commutes 2 hours each way. One person's I wake up early and have 2 hours to myself is another person's I haven't slept properly in 6 years. So when you copy paste someone else's routine into your life, even a routine that actually genuinely works for them, it doesn't work for you, not because you're doing it wrong, but because it was never yours to begin with. So here's what I actually think works. And I'm saying this as someone who has tried everything, every system, every method, and every book with the orange cover. First, make a list. Things you actually want. Things that feel like they belong to you. Exercise, meditation, healthy cooking, time alone, creative work, whatever it is, write it all down. Then look at your actual life. Not your ideal life, your actual Tuesday. Your environment, your hours, your support system, your energy, and pick one, just one. The one that when you think about skipping it, something in you resists. That's the one. That's your calling right now. Everything else can wait. So for me, that one thing was meditation. And I want to be honest about how that actually happened because it wasn't clean. I don't meditate in the morning. My mornings are completely packed. Chai, breakfast, dabba, work, all of it. So I do it in the evening, late evening. And when I started, kids would walk in, something would come up, my phone would go off. It was not peaceful. It was not like the pictures. But I knew that this was the thing I don't want to miss. So I kept showing up, even when it was interrupted, even when it was 10 minutes instead of 40. And slowly, my family understood. They saw that this was not negotiable for me. And they adjusted, not because I announced it dramatically, but just because I kept doing it. And now, if I'm in the midst of something and haven't gone for my meditation, my family reminds me, aren't you supposed to meditate? My family reminding me to take time for myself. And that happened because I picked one thing, I protected it, not perfectly, just consistently enough that it became real. So today that's what I want to leave you all with. Not a morning routine, not a list of 10 habits, not keep your morning sacred, just what is your one thing? The thing that when you imagine your life without it, something feels missing. You start there. Fill it into your actual life, not the life you think you should have. Protect it imperfectly. Keep coming back to it. The silence that you're looking for, it's not a 2-hour morning routine. It might be 40 minutes in the evening while everyone is managing without you. And it can just be yours. So tell me in the comments, what is that one thing, the thing you keep coming back to, or the one thing you want to start? Because I am genuinely curious. I think we all have one, right? We don't just always say it out aloud.